Today, on Fatherly Advice, we continue our discussion on understanding how we relate to each other. Do we instantly judge people? Do we consider other people's opinion? Do we consider other people's point of view? Or do we close our minds to the opinions of others? And as we continue to take excerpts from the book Life's Winning Formula, and we will continue our discussion today on understanding. Understanding leads to unity. Understanding is the enemy of ignorance and intolerance. Understanding opens the door to the things that bind us together as humankind. Some universal values that bind us together are love, peace, family, and community. If we would take the time needed to understand each other, we could resolve many of the personal problems, family issues, community battles, and societal ills. If we would all take the time to try to gain a better understanding of each other's point of view and why we do what we do, how we come to our conclusion, it's all about understanding. A lack of understanding can turn a small issue into a huge problem. Has anyone ever told you a rumor, but when you found out the truth, it was totally different from the rumor? Have you ever heard rumors about someone, but found when you met that person that he or she was totally different? Understanding can prevent a lot of these vicious rumors from messing up the lives of people. Understanding can prevent damaging relationships. Sometimes rumors tear up marriages, families. Everyone who is involved in the rumor is bowled over, whether they're on the positive side of the rumor or the negative side of the rumor. But due to this lack of understanding and just glowing and growing and growing and growing and going with the flow of the rumor has an impact on a ton of lives. So we want to be careful when dealing with rumors. Do we have a complete understanding of the situation before we participate in that rumor? Or do we take time to try to understand what is actually going on? That is why you have to be very careful about the information you receive from others and the personal assumptions you may make without having all the facts. People create lifelong enemies and bitter rivals because they are not willing to take the time to understand the issues or the people involved. Some people would rather be seen as more spiteful than as understanding. To be seen as understanding, in their view, is a sign of weakness. These are the people who say, I don't care. These are the people who constantly pass judgment on others. These are the people who are determined to get their way at any cost. These are the people who don't value the opinions of others. They are always seeking to get their own way, whether it is through bullying, coercion, or blackmail. These are the people you need to separate yourself from and find you a new group of friends or associates. When you're dealing with someone who refuses to try to understand the other person's point of view, you're dealing with a closed-minded individual, and eventually that is going to tear away at your relationship with that person. So find yourself a better group of people to associate with. Until next time on Life Winning Formula, have a great one.